The man packed his things and set out toward the sea. But as soon as he reached the water, thick fog descended all around him. His expression grew tense. He had apparently never encountered such conditions before. He quickly shut off his engine, planning to wait until the fog cleared before continuing. Unexpectedly, something bumped against his small boat, terrifying him. He immediately stood up and cautiously surveyed his surroundings. But after looking for some time, he couldn't spot anything unusual. Just as he was wondering what had happened, he suddenly noticed something ahead. Squinting to get a better look, he was shocked to see a large ship looming before him. This sparked his curiosity. Why would a vessel be anchored in such a remote part of the ocean? He circled around the large ship but detected no signs of activity. He stopped alongside it and shouted loudly toward the deck, but after calling out repeatedly, he received no response. Could this be a ghost ship? Incredulous, the man peered through a gap in the hull, but it was pitch black inside. He couldn't see anything. Left with no choice, he securely tied his small boat with rope and climbed aboard the larger vessel to investigate. No sooner had he come aboard than he heard sounds coming from within the ship. Being rather timid, he didn't dare venture deeper inside. He knocked on the deck near the entrance, hoping someone would emerge. After waiting for quite some time with no response, the man considered leaving, but the persistent noises from inside piqued his curiosity, compelling him to go down and look for himself. Strangely, as soon as he descended, the sound stopped. The man began exploring the interior, which was fully furnished as if someone had been living there all along. Despite searching extensively, he couldn't find a single person. During his search, he discovered a two-way radio and quickly adjusted the frequency to call headquarters, only to find that no signal could be received in this location. With no other options, the man decided to leave. But when he came back up, he witnessed a horrifying sight. The small boat he had carefully secured before boarding was gone. Terrified, he rushed to the cabin, found a telescope, and returned to scan the surroundings. However, he could see nothing but fog. The man sat where he was, overcome with despair. All he could do was wait quietly for better weather. After what seemed like an eternity, the fog finally began to lift. Suddenly, the ship's sail, without warning, struck him hard in the back, causing him to tumble forward. He was about to fall into the vast, endless sea while the yacht continued at full speed. Although he managed to grab onto the guardrail, the smooth surface of the ship offered no footholds. He dangled from the railing, the sea winds causing him to swing precariously. One slip and he would fall to his death. Paralyzed with fear and uncertain what to do, he frantically twisted his body, struggling with all his might. He desperately lifted his feet upward until finally planting them on the edge of the yacht. With his feet now supported, he could finally breathe a sigh of relief, having narrowly escaped death. After this harrowing experience, he no longer dared to relieve himself carelessly anywhere and properly went to find the bathroom inside the ship. However, shortly after entering, the bathroom door suddenly closed. The man assumed it was due to the rocking of the ship and paid it no mind until he tried to leave. It was then he realized the problem. No matter how he twisted the handle, the door wouldn't open.